When I see them glasses, I already
shades
know.
on, you know.
The shades is on. Yeah, I already know.
Y'all know it's up. It's up. That's what it means. When these shades is on, it's up, man. First topic, we gonna get straight to it, man. Kanye West calls out celebrities for condemning Balenciaga after they were accused of sexualizing children. All celebrities are controlled. Quote from Kanye.
Dang. Jeez.
Hold on, let's just unpack that. Like,
that's so much to say right there, yo. That's great. Yeah,
you gotta look at it wild. Like, you gotta look at it real crazy. Like, just not even a week or two ago, you guys were just parting ways with him for some anti-Semitic comments that he said that
allegedly.
That he allegedly said. You right? We ain't telling on nobody. Allegedly,
sprinkle allegedly.
Allegedly, he said these things, right? And then you have something like this happen with a brand that broke away from him, literally having the sexualizing of children in an ad. And I don't even want to break down the ad. Like, if people really want to do their Googles and figure out what the ad was all about, it's crazy. Like, the fact that someone signed off and said, yeah, we're gonna put this one out, is crazy.
Indeed.
That's wild. Like, that shouldn't even be happening. I don't know who co-signed that move. They need to be fired. But anyways, this happened. I barely heard anybody really talk about it. But we were just condemning Kanye for, like, I'm gonna be real. Like, you're messing with the kids. I feel a lot crazier when you're talking about the kids. You know what I mean?
That's facts. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
facts.
Just the kids, and we're not saying anything. It's a lot of that picking and choosing type thing. That's what I don't like.
It highlights the hypocrisy of society.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like how, like, you'd be mad about one thing, but the other thing, well, you know.
And there's this, like, thing
they made a mistake.
Yeah. But it's like, black people have this thing where, and not all of us do it, but we'll lean on, like, being oppressed and racism and stuff like that. But when I see something like that, I can't even help but think about racism. Like, he just did that, a man of color, and y'all butchered him. Y'all took everything away from him. Y'all shamed him. Y'all did him dirty. The man said sorry, and you still had your foot on his neck. And not even a week later, you literally got Balenciaga doing some wildness with the kiddies, and y'all just are
That scares me, man, because it shows me the climate we live in.
And if I see y'all in that Balenciaga, y'all kind of,
you know you will.
Get it together, y'all.
You will.
You know people ain't, I was going to say the N-word. You know people ain't going to throw out
Oh, my gosh.
You know people ain't going to throw out their Balenci's, bro. Those the socks joint? What? That shit.
The socks joint.
The sock sneaker joint?
If y'all still beating the socks
I saw somebody
joint.
I saw somebody today in
the
Balenciaga sock joint. Today, fam.
Y'all still beating
So, you know what?
the
Hold
socks.
on, I'm going to say something then.
Yeah.
So if you're in that attire, that means you support pedophilia then.
Wow. Wild statements that are accurate. You know those ones?
Hold on. It's not a statement. I'm just asking a question, right?
You know.
Hey,
Questions are meant
It's been
to
a
be
minute.
asked.
It's been a minute.
talk about it.
It might have sounded like an accusation, but I'm just asking a question.
But hold up, what's the context of for like people who probably haven't seen the picture? What's the context of the picture? What's in the picture?
Oh, I'll tell you, man.
I saw it, but I just want like to give people an idea, like who were listening. Like, what?
Really
Do you want me to say?
Yeah.
Cop will take it away.
Children holding teddy bears that are in bondage and is it GIMP outfits?
Yeah.
The teddy bears are in GIMP outfits, and children are holding them and standing up on couches. And
Wasn't there something in that picture too with court papers from the Supreme Court about child?
Or I seen somebody do like a zoom in.
Allegedly, some of the papers that were on the counter
The table,
for
yeah.
the same ad had like
Documentation about child.
Yeah.
You know, don't want to get blocked or striked or nothing like that. But yeah, fill in the blank. Also, I think someone said, I was watching somebody take on it, and they were saying the tape, there's a yellow tape that says Baal.
What's that mean?
Baal. Like, Baal is an ancient, it's an ancient, so...
You know what this is? You know
back
what
in the
about?
days, people used to perform sacrifice. If you ever Google the image of Baal, it's called Baal.
Okay.
It's a horn deity, like it has his hands out like this.
Two horns?
Yeah, two horns. It looks like a cow, like a calf type of image.
Oh, the calf head with the horns on it with the man body?
No, not that one. But it's like a I never really analyzed the imagery, but it's a figure of a figure with a horn, and it has his hands out like this. So what the ancient people used to do is they would heat the plate up, and they would put their child on it to sacrifice the child. It's a child sacrifice, and they drum to like. I know it's kind of dark, but this is the meaning. If you look closely, that's the so someone's pointing out like, yo, Balenciaga didn't made that. That was an accident because they were trying to spell Balenciaga, but they put an extra A. But the only part you can see is the Baal. The rest is like folded in, so you can't really see the rest of Balenciaga spelling.
Oh boy!
So was that purposely subliminally put there? Is what the
conspiracy theorists are saying?
That's what the implications are. Was that purposely? You know what I mean? Was that put there on purpose, type of thing?
Yeah. After like the Epstein thing, people need to really look into like this like. Y'all know what it is, like, you know what I mean?
Stop believing in coincidence, bro. Nothing is a coincidence anymore.
Nah, like you don't make that mistake. Like,
You're done,
and for
bro.
anybody that's looking at me like, yo, no, people make mistakes. You have to understand. Do you know how much paperwork, how many things gotta be? It's not like one person makes the mistake and it just goes out. There's so many people that it has to go through before it even makes it to production. So like, you guys gotta really wrap your mind around that. Like, this isn't something where someone just out of nowhere was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, and then they just cleared it and boom, it just happened.
Was this done to shift the heat off of Kanye?
No way. They would never do that.
Take the heat off of Kanye?
No way.
No.
They just cut ties with him. Why would they be helping him?
Yeah, because
after?
because their brand is okay, look at it this way. The brand is right now in a alleged like thing with this person's claiming anti-Semitic comments or whatever, right? They're saying he made anti-Semitic comments. If you go up to Balenciaga now, well, actually that doesn't make sense, because then why would they want to replace that with this?
Exactly, and it's a bad look on them.
True,
and they never even paid Kanye. Kanye said he never got no money from Balenciaga. He was just like doing work for them.
Who owns Balenciaga?
I don't know. I like to assume that's a last name, and maybe it's like a family-owned brand or something like that. I don't know, or just the name of the designer. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I'm not really a Balenciaga guy.
You're not wearing them. You're not buying them sock
The sock joints. Nah, I'm good. I'm good on the sock joints, fam.
They give them to you for free. Yo, here's some sock joint, B. Merry Christmas,
Super
sock
cool.
joint. No, you don't want them.
Nah, give me the thermal joints that grandma give you. Give me those. That's all I need. I'm warm. Yeah, that's why. But I just want to understand why there's not that uproar. There's not that like,
come on, man.
Yo, what the hell? Like, and it's kids. Like,
bro,
we're always gonna defend the women and kids. Like, isn't that what we're doing? Like, if society falls apart on that basic level, man. Yo, let me tell y'all get it together. Like, y'all gotta really look at what's going on. Like, women and kids, like, stuff is happening to kids, and y'all are just chilling. But then in many ways, a deranged black man that's somewhat of a genius starts saying some wild stuff. Y'all focus so hard to destroy him, and not really destroying him. I got 400 M's left.
Yeah.
So yes, he's not destroyed. You know what I mean?
No,
but at the end of the day, they did what they did, and they put him on like the main stage, and literally just is like a digital lynching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so like I completely understand that like. He got that for what he did, but you can't tell me that this happens and then people are gonna rob Balenciaga and we're gonna act like everything's cool. The Balenciaga is gonna have their next line, their winter line dropping, and everybody's gonna be at the runway. If that happens, I don't know. That just says a lot about people. That's crazy.
Nothing is gonna happen to Balenciaga. Nothing. Not a
and you think everybody's gonna be wearing his stuff?
Everyone's gonna go right back to wearing their
sick.
Balenciagas.
Y'all sick for that.
I'll say one thing. Gucci.
I was just about to mention that.
But Gucci was doing like the black people, like the black face.
But that was
isn't that racism towards us though?
But but I'm just trying to show you on the scale of things.
I understand what you're saying.
I'm gonna say some cold ass shit right now.
No,
on the scale of things of what we care about as a society, black people are very low on the totem pole. So I'm talking about the kids, which are way higher up on the totem pole. And this is happening, and nobody's really doing anything. It's a mistake. It happened. Let's just clean it up. Let's just get PR on it and let's just clean it up. That's crazy.